What is my purpose?
You passed butter.
Oh my god.
Yeah, welcome to the club, pal.
We ready to roll?
Broadcasting live from the internet, it's Tuesday night, and this is the Panels on Pages podcast.
Big boys playing with big toys.
This is quality content.
The boomers are into it.
Hey man, I just show up.
With your hosts, Lee Rodriguez,
I am a visionary. Like, oh, you have a podcast? I'm like, no, that's not me. That's somebody else.
Jason Nyes,
Yeah, sure. I'm not getting any vegetables in my diet. I'm just a thick boy.
Jose Guzman,
Is Jose on the show tonight?
He says he's coming.
It's like Elton John all over again, just minus the death threats.
Kelly Harris,
Reach your hand in your pants there, big boy. That's not me. I don't sound like that anymore.
and our good buddy Mahoney.
And Mahoney's here. What's up, Mahoney?
We can do just glorious, wonderful things on our phones, people.
No one's ever done anything like this before.
It's gonna be massive.
It's going to be great. I mean, obviously, I think it'll be great.
And it's all killer, no filler.
My seat's on fire! Your take's so hot!
Come on. It's so good.
It's pretty good. It's there. It's reliable. You know what you're getting every single time.
Man, I'm so glad you found us.
You're all terrible people, and I'm glad you're my friend.
Put that in the intro.
That's really funny.
Over 500 episodes, and you'd think they'd have the hang of it by now.
It seems like the concept that would run its course very quickly. What is happening, everybody? Today is Tuesday, September 21st, 2021, and this is episode number 573 of the Panels on Pages podcast. I'm your host, the Lord Reverend Lee Rodriguez. And joining me tonight, we have Mr. Jason Nyes.
Ooh, it's too sour.
Jose may or may not be here at some point, depending on the internet. He says he's coming. Kelly Harris is here. What's up, Kelly?
Uh-oh, it's so sour.
I hate it so much. And our good buddy Mahoney. What's up, Mahoney? Don't do
Lee,
it.
you gotta eat cream when you eat your sour berries.
Oh, God damn it.
Mahoney, did you shush your wife?
I did shush my wife.
I thought maybe it was no names and Jose was sneaking in.
She's over here yelling robots at me. I'm like, hey, quiet. That was 10 minutes ago.
Tell her to get a headset and get her British accent ready. She's Jose this week.
They said call
right.
in. You're on the show. She's over there doing the JP Chimpanski quest for the 4th day in a row on her stupid dailies in Fortnite.
Oh my god. I actually did a couple quests today.
Look at you go.
What does Lisa think of the berries and cream man?
She likes the berries and cream man, I'm sure.
You're sure?
Do you like the berries and cream man? Yes, she said yes.
Okay.
Big fan.
Yeah.
I don't understand TikTok, man.
Oh
I just don't get
God.
it. Because, like,
What did she think
the
of
worst-
Sour Boy?
What about Kelly's sour boy impression? She says she doesn't know it. I'm going to unplug my headphones, Kelly. Do it.
Alright. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's so sour. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
It was really...
It's okay, Lisa. I hate it too.
I couldn't get it louder.
I think it was plenty loud. Don't worry. I think you got it.
Last week
Here,
was
I
fun.
fixed my volume settings. Do it again for Kelly.
Uh-oh. Oh, it's so sour.
Lee.
Oh,
Lee,
we
guess
got
what?
a real big problem.
Lee.
What?
I didn't change anything.
Lee, it's so sour.
Horrible.
Lee,
Absolutely
blow on
horrible.
his tongue.
Lee, I shouldn't have had that warhead.
Fucking horrendous. Oh, it's all bad.
Every time I look
Oh,
in
man.
my cabinet and see a bottle of lemon juice, I always think about taking a picture and sending it to you, Lee.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh, God, that's funny.
Well,
It's
it
so bad.
you know, while Lee might hate it, it just goes to show how much fun we had last week on the podcast. And another, like, we try and schedule topics for the podcast to kind of get in on that SEO racket. But, man, people fucking love deal breakers. They come out of the woodwork. We had almost 1,000 downloads last week.
That's a lot. Fucking, I gotta tell Jen, man, the people love her.
They
It's
do.
a draw. Hashtag the draw.
1,000 people wandering around debating the ridiculous dating candidates that we that we suggested.
Fucking love it.
Okay.
Love it.
Idea. New podcast. It's Jen and Kelly. Call it Jen and Sour Boy.
Love it. Jen and Sour Boy in the morning.
I don't want to have to do a full 3-hour show as Sour.
Well, we'll just keep you
I
supplied.
a good. It's been a hot minute trying to get Nicole and Jennifer to do one because it'd be something else. It'd be fucking wild.
Oh, I bet they go off. Unfiltered.
Oh my god, yeah, but the problem is someone in her family would find out about it. It'd be a whole thing.
I mean, I'm hoping her
'Cause-
family is one of those 1,000 downloads from
Yeah.
last week. Is everything
Hey,
okay?
do you guys know that bananas are berries?
Yes, I did know that. Do you know what goes well with berries, Kelly?
Is it cream?
It's cream, Kelly.
Oh god, sorry, I'm muted so I can sneeze loudly 5 times.
Oh, okay. I thought we were having a delay issue again.
All right, Lee,
Remember
sorry,
that
you
time-
missed the part when I asked Lee, did you know that bananas are berries? I learned that today.
I think that's bullshit. That can't
No,
be
it
true.
is.
It's
With
real.
actual classifications, they're technically
because
a
they
berry.
Yeah, because they couldn't have bananas be like its own shit. So they were like, I guess it's a berry.
But strawberries, not berries.
Oh, fuck off.
Strawberries are their own thing because the seeds are on the outside.
They're a zucchini, Lee.
Okay,
Yeah.
Turn on the outside of a zucchini.
on that same topic
Crisp
of
nut.
fruit and Sour Boy and stuff, did you guys see this shit about Bryan Danielson saying, when I eat an apple, I'm essentially eating tree sperm?
Yeah, this is what spawned this whole conversation in the Voices of Wrestling Slack, where we started talking about berries, because I was like, damn, Bryan Danielson's eating cum, all right.
He says most fruits are semen. Like, I get it.
But then Andy came in and was like, no. That's more of an ovary than pollen is the semen.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, an apple is
Please don't.
closer to what we would understand as an ovary.
Bryan Danielson just loving the fact that he no longer has that WWE filter on anymore. And he's just like, you know what?
I love-
Fruit is semen.
I love Kelly's most likely misguided belief that any of our audience understands an ovary.
Yeah.
That's what we would understand as an ovary, and everybody's like, yes, exactly, yes.
Yes, quite, yes.
Quite right.
Good show.
They all adjust their monocles. Oh my god. All right.
I understand this is a program about robotics.
What the fuck is happening? What do you got? Oh,
What the fuck
we
is
had-
happening? We've already gone off the rails.
I know. We had my daughter's birthday party over the weekend. She's 14
Nice.
fucking years old.
Oh my God.
Crazy town.
Hell yeah.
It's insane. I worked for fucking days to get the pool ready, make sure everything was nice and clean and clear and extra good. And then it
How many
rained
frogs?
for 5. No frogs. And it rained
What'd you
for
do with them all?
5 days and flooded everything
Yeah.
around us.
Wow.
It rained so fucking much.
So now everything's a pool.
Yeah, and my pool's green as shit. So very cool. Very glad that happened. That was
Because
awesome.
of the frogs.
Yeah, because of the frogs, for sure. But it stopped raining for just long enough for these kids to fucking jump in the freezing cold water for a while. And that's when we discovered I very much like Zoe's friend James, He's a pretty cool kid. All the kids that came over are pretty rad.
Shout out
He the
James.
kid I know.
No, different kid.
Okay.
He comes out of the pool. He goes, "Hey, you know the best part about having an afro?" I'm like, "What's that, child I just met?"
Sounds
goes-
like the kid I know. How many
Then he
friends
goes-
do you know have an afro?
He goes, "You can make it rain anytime you want," and just shakes his head around like a dog, gets everybody
Oh,
wet.
no.
Eh.
And this is your favorite kid?
That's a funny move. But
I would have been all done. I would have been like, okay,
Out. Get out.
yeah.
Go
I was like,
home.
hey, your mom called. She said, wait for her in the driveway.
No, don't go through the house. Go around the side yard.
Your mom called. She says she loves me more than you, and go home.
Now, the one you did know, your boy Tristan came back over for a while on the other day.
Hell yeah.
I know you like him.
He's fine, but
Is he still
I was
listening?
talking about the new kid I know.
I think. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, he could be.
You should
Tony,
have
you
asked
out
him.
there? You listening?
But I was like, "Hey man, how you like your new school?" He goes, "Yeah, I mean it's all right." I go, "Yeah." He goes, "A lot of racists." I go,
Oh no.
Okay. And he goes, "My first week there, I got called a beaner and a cracker," and I said, "Well, you can't be both, man. they gotta pick one." I was like, you
I
can't
mean-
be both. That doesn't make any fucking sense.
Lee, you know yourself. You can be both.
Yeah, but I present very cracker-esque, you know.
It's true.
If you didn't know, you wouldn't know. You know?
But if no one had met you and they just saw your name, they'd be like, "Oh, Beaner."
no. Oh, I know why it took me so long to find a job.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, I know. Okay, I know whenever I'm looking for work, why it's so fucking hard. Okay, I get it. I understand. But it was a good time. I had a good time. All the kids were cool. It was wonderful. But my kids can be driving soon. It's fucking ridiculous. In-laws came in, both Nicole's sisters. One of them brought her baby. Parents came and they brought the fucking dog, which was a whole thing because they don't like leaving the dog places they aren't because she's got bad self-esteem, I guess. And so they had to,
Lee, were you negging the dog?
the dog sucks. Okay, I always neg the dog. It's not the shittiest dog I know, but it's like one of the shittiest dogs I know. Like the shittiest dog I know is my friend Tabitha's dog, and she knows that dog is shitty. It was her father's, and he died, and she inherited the dog, and that fucker will not die. It's really not okay. Hoping that thing would kick the bucket because it's
Well,
a
that's
real asshole.
creepy.
Yeah, it's messed up.
I had a
But-
coworker today who had birds, and she was telling me how she hates the birds, and I told her the same thing I told you. Open the fucking door. Problem solved.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But there was a point yesterday. Oh yeah, because it rained for 5 days, like I said, and so they actually closed schools yesterday and today because of all the flooding in the area. Because our school buses aren't built for aquatic transport, so that would not be good. So they had the kids got a little extra bonus day out, whatever, and they went to high ground and had a little outing. I discovered this because at some point I heard the yapping of the dog, and okay, cool, they must be here. And the dog just keeps on yapping. I'm like, fuck, man, like nobody chills out by now. And I go down, and they're all gone. They just left me here with this dog that they crated in my bedroom and just was yapping directly below my office. And I'm like, they wouldn't leave the dog in the Airbnb because they didn't want her to be alone, and they just left. What the fuck has happened to this? And why is it watching Cougar Town on Hulu?
I mean, it's her favorite show.
That's what I said to Nicole. I'm like, did she like Cougar Town? What the fuck is happening? She's like,
When you
I'm
got
so
that-
sorry.
When you got to your bedroom door, was it just a sign that was like, please don't break the window? They were watching Cougar Town and the air is on.
It was fucking ridiculous. But it's fine. All my guests are gone now. Life's going back to normal. With one adjustment, we have, Jack's being a little kid. Sometimes gets a little shitty when he gets too much screen time. So we're cutting back on the screen time a little bit. To
And then he's like, the dog gets to watch Cougar Town.
So we did something amazing. And anybody out there with kids, you can have this one, okay? When you're like, okay, fuck it. We need to not be on our devices all the goddamn time. When you do that, also do yourself a favor. Take off the kid YouTube app. Just make your life better. Because I got to tell you, shit's better without that nonsense in the fucking background all the time. I'm like, you can watch an actual program made by qualified, competent individuals and not whatever monotonous bullshit you've been watching for the past 6 months, and nobody has to die. It's really wonderful. But I gotta tell you, you think somebody had died when we're like, bro, we got to have a break from the YouTube. The degree to which he wept meant I was so right in that decision. I've never been a writer about anything. It's like, all right, man, you are being fucking ridiculous. Like, it was absurd. But I couldn't watch or listen to one more goddamn Minecraft Sonic the Hedgehog video without someone in this house losing their life. Probably would have been me, because this shit's horrible.
Those
Not
those
great.
videos are pretty good, though.
No, they're not.
They're
They
pretty
fucking
good.
suck. No, they're
They're
not. All the
fine.
voices are shit. Like, the guy's not good. It'd be different if he was
They're
okay at what he was
alright.
doing. No, they're not. They're
They're not bad.
they're just shades of the same fucking shitty voice. They're horrible.
Well, there's
Ugh.
only one voice actor. Was it The
Okay.
Simpsons?
Exactly. There are people that can do that. Right?
Yeah, but they don't
If
have
you're not-
YouTube channels.
Yeah, you know what? Because they're actually talented. They're doing better things than fucking around with Minecraft Sonic skins. I don't like it. I thought you'd be on my side on this one, honey. I'm
No.
disappointed.
No, I'm a big proponent of YouTube. For kids.
Nah.
Kids YouTube, regular YouTube, I don't care. See, here's the deal with children. They have no actual choices. Every choice that they think they have is an illusion of choice, right? They get to choose what they eat. No, they don't. They get to pick from like 3 things that I provide. They get to choose what they wear, maybe. No, because it's all clothes that we buy, right? Like, they have no actual choice. Then they get onto the YouTube app, and it's just unlimited choice. What do you want to watch? You want to watch Minecraft Sonic? You want to watch some ridiculous baby shark video? You want to watch a TikTok compilation? Like, what do you want to watch? Choice is yours. Sky's the limit.
Do you want to watch
it's
a
like
3-hour
literally the
podcast?
only thing they have. Yeah,
Yeah, see,
3-hour
I'm like that
podcast.
too. Yeah, I'm like that too. Except it's like, hey, we got Disney, we got Netflix, we got the HBOs.
Yeah.
Like, go fucking nuts. But
But
I
see-
can't listen to that fucking shit anymore. It's horrible.
That stuff's all like there's too much there. That's overwhelming. YouTube is designed in a perfect way for children to be like, boom, next recommended thing. What's up? Right?
Right.
So, I'm
But it's
for
all
it.
objectively terrible.
Yeah, but like, why do you even hear it? Like, tone it out. Why do you hear it?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
You
no,
can't-
like,
You
don't
can't
listen to
tone it out.
Get
Of
that
course
boy
you
some
can.
headphones.
It's omnipresent. Like, it's always
please.
there.
Oh,
You gotta get in the shower.
Yeah.
I gotta. So often, I'm in my goddamn car trying to listen to something else. Like, bro, you gotta turn that shit down. It's horrible. Because it's in my brain. No, there's no tuning it out. No tuning it out. Oh,
You say so.
this is not a me problem. I'm not wearing this one.
I don't
I'm
know.
not wearing this one. This is not a me problem.
Are we
You know
on
how
kids
not-
YouTube?
Might be.
No, we are not.
God, I hope not.
No,
We're definitely
no.
not on kids.
Every week I have to click, no, this video is not for kids.
You know how I know I'm not wrong on this? Because even Nicole is into it. She was like, fuck yes. So I know I'm right. Because she wouldn't let me have it if I wasn't.
Yeah, see, but now he's just going to have to get his YouTube fix in the streets.
Yep. That's just gonna be him asking Mahoney, "Hey, do TikToks for me, please."
Now he's just big into porn.
Oh man, could he watch? Go on HBO Max and watch Real Sex? Is that there?
No, it's not on there.
What a shame.
No. Yeah, I know. Like, gone are the days where you could watch people that you would never want to have sex with have group sex.
Yeah.
At the end of a bygone era.
Mahoney, you gotta teach Jax the berries and cream dance over Fortnite,
I will.
and then he can be like, "Dad, look what I learned."
Then I'm like,
"Jack,
"You're
this is what
moving
you
out."
do." Every time your dad starts talking about something, be like, "Is this because you didn't get your berries and cream? Huh? You want to do the little lad dance?"
Oh, God. I don't want the little lad dance. I don't want the little lad dance at all. It's terrible. What's going on, Nice? Save me from this nonsense.
Oh man, it's been a busy week, and it's not gonna stop being busy until December, maybe. And
yeah,
then
man, you're in fucking prep mode. Dude.
Hopefully, come December we'll have Toy Fair news. So yeah, maybe I won't stop being busy ever again.
Can't stop, won't stop.
So
How to stop.
we got fucking paid, which is great. So then I went, because, we've been in this pandemic for over a year and a half now. I like to freshen up my wardrobe every so often. Not like buy different things, just buy fresh versions of the same shirt that I have. But because of the pandemic, we're not really fucking going anywhere. So what's the point in buying new clothes? These clothes will last me until we have a reason to buy new clothes. So, we're going to Vegas, we're going to New York, we're going to Texas. So it's time to buy some new clothes. And lo and behold, you wouldn't have expected it because we're at home all the time, but I went down a fucking pant size.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
Oh shit, that's awesome.
Fucking wild, man. It's crazy. So yeah, I got a shitload of clothes, got some shoes, got some fucking hats. Oh man. And then on the non-clothes tip, we've just been buying equipment. Our not brand new, but our new to us cameras were delivered via flight last week. The previous owner of the cameras flew down here to deliver them. We got 2 Blackmagic Cinema cameras.
Fucking what?
Yeah. Oh, it's a whole story, Lee, which I'm not about to go into on this podcast because I also don't know how it ends. Basically, okay, check this out. So, you guys understand how me and Jose's relationship works, right? Like, I don't even have to say anything more than that.
Right.
So, this dude, shout out if you're listening, dude. This dude is the Jose to Jose.
Oh,
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So,
Like that one cloned Michael Keaton.
yeah. I like pizza. So yeah, that's why he had to fly the cameras here. Well, the other part of the reason he had to fly,
throw up.
the other reason he had to fly the cameras here was, we're kind of looking to. He's interested in shooting. He's got a good eye. He's got experience with the cameras. So the theory was, hey, cool, fly down, bring the cameras with you. We'll fucking shoot for a couple days, get used to the cameras, know what we're doing. Have kind of like a dry run working together, and it'll be great. Fucking, I still have not met the guy. Never saw him once. But we got the cameras. We bought so much other shit that's on its way. It's just Amazon Christmas at Jose's house every day now. Yeah, you love this?
brokenly.
You did. You killed him.
It's really
God.
it when I see Jose having to deal with a situation like this, because this was his deal. Like, I had no contact with the guy, but I gave it the thumbs up. Watching him go through what I go through, it puts things into perspective, and it's like, okay, all right, well, maybe I should cut him some slack sometimes. And you know what?
Okay.
You know what a big part of all that is? Dudes, I'm so chill these days. I'm so stress-free and just nothing gets to me anymore. I'm just letting it all roll off my back. Whatever happens,
Well, good
happens.
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Until like it all comes crashing down and it hurts inside.
But until they ride that wave.
Sorry.
Kelly's having a fit. So yeah.
No, I was doing the
can't-
song.
I know.
I just can't get the image out of my head of this guy being like, "Oh, sold another thing. Better drive past the post office to the airport. Make sure it gets where it's going."
Okay. One more piece of that.
Every time
One more
something
piece of
like
that
he made
story.
just flies to Spokane.
One more piece of that story that I got to tell you, because I don't think Jose will ever hear this. But okay.
No.
So initially, when we were making these plans, we have also been
fucking
planning
weirdo.
on getting a second road case because we're fucking 40 years old. We don't need to be carrying 50 pounds worth of shit on our back, a 50-pound suitcase filled with clothes and whatever equipment we couldn't fit into our bag or our gear case, and then a gear case. So the idea is streamline things, 2 gear cases that we check. We don't have to carry on our fucking backs everywhere. So as we're talking about getting this new case, Jose's plan is, we'll order this case and we'll send it to Dude. So then Dude can fill it up with, all the equipment and then, check it and fly this way. I'm like, hold on. So this guy has 2 of these cameras and a bunch of lenses and stuff. He doesn't have a bag that he travels with? Like we have to send
Aldi's bag.
We have to send him a $500 road case so that he can fill it up and bring it here. Like, how's he getting? Would he just have all of his pockets full of lenses and cameras? So lo and behold, the cameras arrive and they're because the road case was on back order, so we weren't going to be able to get it there in time. Lo and behold, they arrive in this backpack that fit everything perfectly. It's like, wow, it's pretty wild. Pretty crazy stuff.
He's like, it's cool. I have these really awesome cargo pants. They fit everything great.
So yeah,
So how does Jose know this guy?
through his other gig.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's get away from this. I feel bad talking about it. So we went over to Jose and
I
Noning's
have not
house.
laughed that hard in a long time. That was fucking ridiculous.
We went over to their house on Sunday for NFL Red Zone, and me and Jose are head-to-head this past week for Pop Fantasy Football, and I just destroyed him. From the opening, just obliterated him. I offered to sit all of my Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and he didn't take it. It was wild, though.
Would you have been able to? Do you have enough players to do that?
Probably. I probably could have. I had I got a tight end. I would have been able to sit most of my Buccaneers. How about that? How about that?
Okay.
Sorry, I'm having a burp hiccup attack all of a sudden.
It happens.
But yeah, I mean that's pretty. Oh, I fucking cranked out 3 more MJ BizCon videos. 1 more dropped today, dropped yesterday. More to come. And,
Yesterday, yep.
Yeah, they're tagging us in their videos, so that's cool because one of the biggest problems with, we did that first C2E2, and shortly thereafter, ReadPop hired us. So, we went basically anonymous from there on out.
Right.
We weren't getting any exposure for ourselves. So, hopefully this will help out a little bit. 10 years too late, but
They look great.
We'll
All
see.
the videos so far look so
Thank
good.
you. Thank you.
You have such a signature style.
You
Even when I was like, "Is this their video?" I watched 10 seconds. Was like, "Oh yeah."
It's wild
Yeah,
that
that's
you
their
say
video.
that because it was a template that we got, and it's not our footage. So it's like you must be really in tune to it.
No, it's how you cut it.
That's how it's cut. Yeah.
Yeah. Because footage is footage. You guys definitely have a way that you shoot things, but the way you cut it together has a flow and a feel, and
Oh, after going through all this footage from 2019, they're not going to know it hit them. Because not only is it us, but we're coming with 4K cinema cameras.
Ooh.
Love it.
Jose's gonna just run wild.
Yeah.
You'll be trying to shoot something here, he'll be 7 booths down.
Like a shark. Just always moving forward.
The one thing though is we're shooting 4K, so when the normal clip would be 500 megabytes. A clip now is like 7 gigs.
Jesus.
So yeah, that's gonna
You're
be.
gonna have to be swapping out memory cards or hard drives or whatever.
It's hard drives. We have to mount
Yeah.
a hard drive to the camera. But the hard drives are just credit card size. They're thick, but
Right.
Yeah.
it's gonna be a real
Pretty baller,
learning
though.
curve. But we got a month.
You're just gonna find one of them is just a half an hour of Jose watching some dude vape a smoke ring into the air.
No, that actually sounds like good footage. I like that.
Oh god, that's great. What's up, Kelly?
You guys. Sonny is back on
Yes, Kelly.
General Hospital.
Oh shit!
After 9 long months, Sonny is back. I'm so happy.
So Sonny came home.
Yes. So what happened was he has been off.
Sonny came home.
He's been in Nixon Falls because
Fucking genius.
he fell off of a bridge and clunked his head and forgot who he was. And the only thing he had to go off of was his dad's watch that said Mike on it. So he was just going by the name Mike and living his life in a small town. And then someone from Port Charles came by and they're like, hey, I know who that is. But they didn't tell him because they're like, he seems happier. And then she was like, what if Mike and I fell in love? And Mike's like, I don't know any better, sure. But then, a bad guy came to town in Nixon Falls and set the bar where Mike worked at on fire, and Mike got trapped under a beam, and then all of his memories came flooding back. He remembers who he is now.
Man.
That's
Oh,
how
man.
it works.
Well, that all sounds very questionable.
That's how the brain
Yep.
works.
Yep. And then Nina was like, we can still be together. And he's like, fucking no, I have to go home and be with my wife. The one you
I do
didn't
kinda
tell
love
me
that
about.
even in 2021, like they still do the ridiculous soap opera bullshit. Like they haven't evolved past that format, which I don't think they can at this point, right? They're gonna have to keep doing it,
Oh, yeah, if it wasn't that, I wouldn't watch it.
right? Because it's
But
not it's not a soap opera at that point.
Yeah, this is what I want out of it.
Yeah, right.
If it was reasonable, logical storytelling, I don't know, I'd just go watch Chicago Med or fucking whatever else bullshit is on TV. NCIS, FBI, I don't know.
Married at First Sight.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, no, I watch this because it's the nonsense I want. Peter's coming. He's coming back after he set that bar on fire. He's gonna go steal Maxie's baby that's his.
Why's Maxie got his baby?
Because it's her baby. And
Oh.
she's like, oh, it turns out you're a horrible, like, murderer. I don't want you around. Please
That
leave.
known bar arsonist.
Yeah.
Barsonist.
Well, he also crashed someone's airplane to keep their to keep his secrets from getting out.
Very busy. He's burning bars. He's stealing babies. He's crashing planes.
Yeah. Well, turns out now he didn't actually. I guess he didn't actually crash. He may have crashed the plane. I don't know. But the guy that supposedly died in the plane crash has been held in some sort of secret prison for all these years, kind of in like an old boy style thing. So it looks like he's gonna be coming back.
That sounds tremendous.
Yeah.
So stupid.
Yeah.
That's
Peter
some
is
Riverdale shit
Faison's
right there.
son. Oh yeah. Oh, this is where Riverdale got their nonsense from.
Of course.
Yeah. Peter is Faison's son, who is the old school bad guy in General Hospital. What a great program. I love it.
I'm very happy for you.
It's so good to have Sonny back and to have him yell at Nina because Nina fucking sucks. And she's stupid for ever being like, oh, this plan's fine. No one will ever find out who Mike really is. We can just be happy here together.
You want to be like, have you ever seen this show?
Yeah.
Don't you know what happens around you?
Yeah. Yeah, she's like, we can still be together. He's like, no! Get out of my way. Going home.
Before I
Me and
set
my
you on a
horrible head
fire.
trauma. I don't give a shit about
On
this
fire
bar
in a
I was
plane.
just in.
Oh my god, I love it.
But now, so Sonny's home, and he found out his wife just married his best friend because...
Oh no!
Well, here's the thing. It wasn't originally going to be for love because they had to keep the family strong because they're part of the 5 crime families, and once the 5 crime families, one of their heads gets lopped off, well, they're going to try and fill that void. So Jason had to step in and be the head of the family, but then Jason got arrested for Franco's murder, which he did not commit. It was actually the earlier mentioned Peter that killed Franco. But he
After
pinned
set
the
the
murder.
plane on fire.
The plan was years ago at this point. And he pinned the murder on Jason. So Jason's not there. There's going to be a big meeting of the 5 families. So Carly had to go step in and be the head of the family on that night. So now they had to, the families were like, well, now there's a war at the top of the Corinthos organization. They're like, no, we're just going to rule together. And they're like, no, that's not how this works. So then they got married, so that was the only way to solve it. But now that Sonny's back, who knows?
There must be so many General Hospital podcasts.
I mean, there should be.
There's got to be so many. Each one somehow wider than the last.
Yeah. Yeah, Friday's episode was good. It ended with Sonny coming back and there being a car bomb going off, and we weren't entirely sure who was in the car. Turns out it was 2 of the other 5 family heads because they had tried to kill Jason and Carly, but Jason and Carly's friends switched the bomb to their car.
Looks to me like there are a handful of General Hospital podcasts, but a lot of just soap opera podcasts.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, well, we could transition into being a wrestling deal breaker General Hospital podcast.
I mean,
That just
I think
sounds amazing.
I think that happened already.
Yeah, that's true.
Throw some berries and cream lad TikToks in there while we're at it.
Please don't.
Lee, how much
Anything with that.
of the little lad dance are you familiar with?
I don't know. I mean, I watched 7 seconds of that one talk you sent, and I got real mad
That
about
was
it.
more than enough.
And then
Yeah. So you probably know the whole dance.
Yeah, you are
I sure do.
what I would call very familiar with the berries and cream dance.
When you're out at the club and everybody starts doing it, you're going to be like, I get it. I know this.
I bet they are going to do the berries and cream in the club.
I bet they are.
But we all know how much I miss getting out to the club.
Yeah.
So is the berries and cream the Charleston of the modern day of these roaring 20s?
No, I would say no.
No, that's the Renegade.
The Renegade's such old news. That was so long ago.
So what's the Charleston then?
Yeah, there got to be something.
What is the current dance fad? I don't know.
It's the berries and cream.
Physically
You
fit.
told us it was that popular.
Well, but berries and cream is more than just a dance.
Everyone loves the little lad.
That is true. It's probably the best friends dance is the current big dance fad, which is the like.
Oh, do they have 3 of them, and then one stands in the middle, and then the 2 come around and hug them, and then the
sometimes.
camera zooms out really far, and you hear someone in the background go, "Got to give the people what they want."
It's not exactly like that, but it is
Oh,
a little
okay.
bit like that, and it ends with them making a heart over the 2 of their heads with their arms. So
Oh,
yeah,
I like mine better.
I mean yours is fine. You should be a TikTok choreographer, Kelly. You can win a VMA for it now.
Shake
You know
your
that?
arms a lot. And
Are you
then-
fucking serious?
I'm fucking serious. There was a VMA category this year for best viral dance.
Yeah, the Video Music Awards this year, I don't know if it was this year specifically, but they had a lot of weird, TikTok categories and, ridiculousness categories where it was just, fucking just it wasn't music video specifically. It's video awards.
I want Rob Dyrdek to hand me a VMA, and they'll be like, "Well, what was your inspiration?" And I'll go, "Well, I told him, take your left arm and wave it around. Take your right arm and wave it around. Honk your boobs and do a squat.
That's what. God damn it.
Thank you for these $45,000.
Did that one chick, what's her name, Carly DeMeo, get a Lifetime Achievement Award?
At the VMAs? No,
Yeah.
not yet. I don't believe so.
Video Vanguard
They tried
Award.
to put her in Time. They tried to put her in Time magazine as like a most influential person thing, and she like had a breakdown. It was like, I dance on the internet. Like, I do not want to be on a list of people of like doctors and scientists and
You know what?
world leaders.
Good for her. She
Yeah.
might be the first talk person I respect.
It was
Yeah.
it was really kind of refreshing to see her be like, people are going to think this is ridiculous. I do not want to be on this list.
And then that
You
one
know what? I would have taken that in a second. Put me on that list.
that one chick was like, sure, I'll do interviews at UFC.
Yeah,
God, that's right.
Yeah. She'll do anything. She's the one who was flagging down Trump at some boxing match just to introduce herself. And it's like, okay, calm down.
Oh, the one on 9/11?
Yeah. The
No,
one
it
where Tito
wasn't that
Ortiz
one.
got knocked out.
It wasn't that one. It was a different one.
I am honestly surprised we didn't see like a bunch of clips from that Trump 9/11 boxing match like go viral.
Yeah.
It's actually, you know what? It's quite refreshing that we didn't.
It's nice. I
Yeah.
feel like he's like the people have stopped paying enough
Yeah,
attention to
like
him. It's
the
nice.
fact that he has to do press releases as like tweets now.
Mhm.
And it's like I see people copy and pasting his stupid press releases. I'm like, you know what? You don't have to read these or post them.
Yeah.
It's wild.
They're gonna run him again. I can feel it in my fucking bones.
Somebody will. Either they will or he'll run by himself. I don't know. It's gonna be really something.
Oh, well, I'm glad we got this this year of 2021 off from all of that. So we appreciate it.
Yep. Yeah. What a wonderful year.
What's going on with you, Mahoney?
Oh, nothing.
Weren't
much.
we just talking about that?
Yeah, that was pretty much my week.
Yeah,
Oh,
once
okay.
once
fair
we
enough.
transitioned from berries and cream into that, and then it became Mahoney week.
That's right.
Fair enough.
That's right.
Fair enough.
I was like, I gotta
Yeah.
come up with more.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Once you've got berries and cream, you don't really need anything else. You know, that's it.
I didn't do all that little lad dance for nothing.
Yeah.
You know, the berries and cream thing brings up a real sore subject for me. For a while there, like Starburst was my go-to. Like it's a good editing snack because you can't just shovel them into your mouth. You have to unwrap them individually, and it gives you that little sugar punch. But I liked the weird niche flavors. Like I don't want just
Yeah.
regular ass Starburst.
Much like berries and cream.
Much like berries and cream, exactly. And like, you know, I'm big into Starburst, and all of a sudden Starburst's like, how about this? No more cool flavors. I'm like, fucking what?
Yeah, no, you gotta go to Skittles for that now.
Yeah, but Skittles, I can just shove a whole bag in my mouth at once.
Yeah. Have you ever had any of the Starburst minis?
Yeah, not a fan. They're like
I kind of like them.
they're like chiclets without the hard candy coating.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a really good way to describe it. It is
Yeah.
like a chiclet without the hard candy.
And
yeah.
and don't let the temperature inside the bag change a single degree, or else you got a big old fucking wad of mini Starburst.
We all know the superior snack is the Starburst jelly beans from Easter time.
Oh, fuck
They're the-
yeah.
Starburst jelly
those
beans
fucking
were
business.
truly a game changer. Like
Yeah.
Starburst jelly beans took something that was at best shitty jelly beans, and it was like, hey, you like flavors? How about flavors, bro?
Yeah, you can fuck right off with literally any other jelly bean. They should have just stopped. Like Jelly Belly and Brock's just fucking exploded every factory they had.
Well, hold on,
Here's the
hold
thing,
on,
I
hold
like
on.
Jelly Belly.
Hold
but
on,
they're
Jelly
like
Belly-
$1 billion.
Like there wouldn't be Starburst jelly beans if it wasn't for Jelly Belly, because they're the same
Fair.
size, they're the crazy flavors.
Will this week asked for jelly beans, and I got him Jelly Belly jelly beans, and he was like, I fucking hate these. And first of all, Kelly's right. They were like $9.
Oh, yeah.
No, Jelly Belly way overvalues their shit.
And then all the flavors are bizarre. Like,
Yeah.
He was like, I'll have strawberry. And I was like, yeah, they don't have strawberry.
Here's
Like,
strawberry
you want
daiquiri.
Strawberry daiquiri? Do you want strawberry shortcake? Do you want... He's like, I just want regular-ass strawberry. Like,
This pink one's, I think, papaya flavored. Do you want that?
yeah, exactly. And he was like, which one is this? I was like, well, it's either banana, buttered popcorn, or like... I don't even remember the other. It was some other yellowish type flavor. I was like, I don't know.
The buttered popcorn ones are a hate crime.
I
They're
hate
so
them.
fucking gross.
They're gross.
What the fuck?
So
You guys are
fucking gross.
crazy. See, I thought this was going to be another grape situation where Lee goes out against buttered popcorn Jelly Bellies, and Kelly's like, no, I agree.
No,
No,
buttered
they're
popcorn
fucking
Jelly Bellies are
awful.
disgusting.
No,
No,
not
it's-
in the slightest.
No.
I remember them being invented, and so I have like I have fond memories of like them first existing. But now, like, I have no desire. I don't care if I ever have a buttered popcorn jelly bean again in my life.
Yeah.
It tastes like neither butter nor popcorn. it's just fucking off.
Yeah.
I mean, it is its own flavor, but
The problem with Jelly Bellies that is different than Starburst jelly beans is I just want to eat a handful of them. And if you eat a handful of Jelly Belly jelly beans,
Oh, it's
you're gonna have a
nonsense.
bad time.
Yeah. Here's a chocolate pudding. Here's a toothpaste. Here's
That's what I'm saying. Fuck off with the Jelly Belly.
No, but that's
they're
the cool thing you could do
inconvenient
with
as
Jelly-
a bagged snack.
that's the cool thing you could do with Jelly Bellies, though, is you could make recipes and create other flavors by combining different flavored Jelly Bellies.
That's what I
And
want
that's-
out of my candy snacks. Homework. Very
and,
good.
and see them call because they called them that when when you put combos together, they call them recipes, and that's just more of them overvaluing their shit. Where it's like, oh, we're gourmet jelly beans.
You said combos, and I thought you were talking about the pretzels with the cheese in them. I'm like, all right, now we talking. Oh my god! Speaking of, like, so I take Zoe out back, and we got like a little screen in
Every
porch.
time I think you're talking about Lee's daughter.
Yeah,
she's 14 now.
Yeah, this is
14 just shitting in the yard.
This is my my dog, not Lee's human daughter. So I take her. This was like a week or two ago. Take her outside, middle of the day. She goes outside. I sit on the screen porch, and I'm like, "What the? Why does it smell like pretzel combos out here? Just like the air smelled like combos. Am I having a stroke right now?" Like, I don't hate it, but like I am disturbed. Why there is not a combos factory in the area? Something's wrong, and the smell has just kind of dissipated over the distance, and I'm getting the good combo smell, and up closer to whatever's going on, it's just a nightmare.
So you don't know where it came from?
No idea.
Oh, that's a very upsetting story. that's a mystery without an ending.
No
Where's
idea.
The prestige.
I don't even know, like, who would I report that to?
Hello, police. The air smells like combos.
Should I email my friend at the police
Can I speak
department?
to the commissioner, please?
Should I talk to the chief of police? Yeah, chief.
The commissioner.
Chief, have you gotten any reports of combo air in the area? It's like, oh yes.
Oh
of
man,
course.
you smell it too?
Of course, the combo air.
All right, hang on. I'll pick you up. We'll go drive around. Sniff the sky.
Doing a ride
Guys just
along.
looking out the window. Wee-oo, wee-oo, wee-oo.
Combos are great though.
Oh, they really are.
The buffalo pretzels. Buffalo blue cheese pretzels pretty good.
It's pretty good. All right, now that we all need a snack, may as well take a break.
Hell
Something
yeah.
classy this week, guys.
Well, check this out. Since we're doing our top 6 robots after the break, I figured if I put in the search term robot into either our YouTube channel or the old PCN site, I was sure I was going to find something. And of course I did. But the first thing I found we had actually used as a classic before. So this is a few weeks later we revisit that same topic. So this is from Popcast 335. I don't know what year that is. I didn't write down that information. But
that was 2014.
Maybe I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see
Prove me
that.
wrong, internet.
But here is more adventures in fucking robots.
All right.
Okay.
Enjoy this. We'll be back in a little bit. Love you. Bye.
Enjoy the refreshing taste of an ice-cold Popcast classic. On last night's Daily Show, they were showing this new Chinese or Japanese virtual reality sex suit. And it looks like a stormtrooper suit, and it has the VR headset. And then
Yeah, I heard about that. I didn't see it, but I've
It's
heard
all-
about this thing
let
existing.
me see if I can
Oh,
find
is that
it.
the thing that that John tweeted at us?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
The Reddit thing?
I regret watching that video.
I was at home. I was at work, so I couldn't watch the video.
I
but I
saw-
remember reading the article.
I saw the Reddit link, and I was like, maybe this isn't for me. Okay. Yeah, I do believe this is it. Because they did a bit about it on The Daily Show. And it's just this whole fucking suit that you put on, and about, like, mid-chest, it's got, fake tits that you can grab onto.
Yep.
And then, basically, a fleshlight that fucking jackhammers you.
From our friend at Tenga, Lee.
That's right. Yeah, from the good people at Tenga, doing the Lord's work at Tenga.
I just posted it in the chat. This is where we are, where we're at as a people now.
Now we have discussed in the past, I think we all agreed that if given the opportunity, if the need was there, I believe we agreed that we would all fuck a robot.
Jose would not fuck a robot, I believe. Was that correct? I thought I was the only one that would fuck a robot.
I would totally
No,
fuck
I'd
a
fuck
robot.
a robot.
Yeah, I'd fuck a robot.
Jose, your silence means you agree.
It
Oh,
speaks
shit.
volumes.
I was fucking talking. God damn it. No, my stance is I wouldn't do like those fake butts and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one wants that. No,
No,
that's not
that's
okay.
weird.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever officially turned down sex robot.
Yeah, but fuckbot 4000 totally.
Yeah, just like a real doll that moves around and shit.
I may wait for the 10,000, but it's like kind of like I'm waiting for the iPhone 10.
Yeah, they don't work the bugs
Then I'm
out. That's
jumping
not
up.
there.
In the chat, Juan says, as someone who has fucked virtual avatars controlled by a person, I would fuck a robot.
Not the
That's a
same thing. Not the same thing at all.
nice little peek into Juan's psyche there, everybody.
Yep.
What
Now,
is
that being said-
what game, Juan? What games are you playing where you can do that? Because I'm just, I'm
pretty
curious.
I'm pretty sure that's Banjo-Kazooie. Right?
Now, for as down as I am with the idea of the fuck robot, this VR sex suit just makes me really, really sad.
He kind of looked like a turtle who couldn't get up, like stuck
Yeah.
on the back of his shell.
The point that they made on The Daily Show was the amount of time to get in and out of that suit.
Holy shit! I didn't think about that.
Because,
Yeah, but so you're just sitting in your stuff?
well, I'm sure it's in the fleshlight.
Yeah, I would go on the little fleshlight thing. I imagine.
You would think. But then still, it's like, if you want to peel one off, you have to get into your suit, make sure it's charged, hook it up, make sure everything's synced, do the thing, and then you've got to fucking disrobe and then clean it out. No, thank you.
no.
Yeah, I feel like that takes all the the simple joys out of just fucking rocking one out. Like,
Yeah.
you don't need anything but just yourself.
You're like, oh man, now I gotta work now?
I gotta do some fucking laundry.
What? Jesus. Yeah, because that thing looked like cloth. It didn't look like you can just hose it down.
Maybe, I think maybe the, actual clothing of it is not required.
But where?
No. Because that's the thing. Like the suit has all these responses and shit like that. So like buzzes on you, makes you feel as if the thing is touching you. Like
That's
yeah.
But couldn't they like make the boobs better with the technology we have? With just regular fake butts. And is this thing punching your penis? No, you're in there, right?
Oh no, you're in there.
Yeah, but it's still like jackhammering it. Like
Now, see, but here's the thing: is something like that. What happens if like it?
the music for the videos.
The music is
malfunctions. You start like.
Oh, he's working those tits really good.
He really is.
And he's obviously not in the fleshlight.
No,
because it's a little bit freewheeling right now. But he's enjoying those tits.
Yes.
Who thought that was a great idea for a song?
Oh, it's fucking perfect.
Oh God.
And it's all, it's virtual reality.
The dude that's videotaped fucking that thing to that song. That's what I want to
Well,
know.
once you get the headset on, they probably didn't tell him he was getting videotaped.
No, yeah.
It's their new funny prank show, Fuck This Robot While We Laugh.
Hey, but at least you get the completion. Like if you're gonna get pranked, at least if you can do that, I'll be like, all right, cool. You got me.
Ugh.
Damn you guys, you got me.
Oh, darn. You made me fuck a robot.
You're like, oh, so this is a TV show, so I don't have to clean this. I'm out.
Enjoy
Peace.
my filth.
Yeah, you guys take care of that.
Hope you like juices.
And don't be coming at me in fucking 10 months for some child support.
Of a little fucking AI Haley Joel Osment.
Yeah. You better get the fuck out of here with that shit. No. Let's sign that shit right now.
A little
Paperwork.
BB-8 rolls up.
Look, want to see what I'm talking about? You can go to YouTube and look up virtual reality sex suit is go.
Oh, no.
That'll show you the video we're talking about, the video we're watching.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was the title of the video.
Oh,
that's
the name of the title.
Oh, it's a go. They said green light
Is
Kickstarter in it.
And the point that they made on the Daily Show, which made a lot of sense, is why are the boobs pointing up? Why aren't
I
they?
kind of want to figure that out, too.
And it's just...
It looks adjustable,
so many
though.
questions.
It
That's
looks
what I'm
adjustable.
saying. With the technology that we have, it should be a better set of tits.
It looks like the suits that they wear when they transport Mike TV across the room in Willy Wonka, and they shrink him.
Kind of does.
Look at me, Mom! I'm on TV! Fucking a robot!
On some game show. They pranked me. With my Peter and a robot.
Sorry, Mike TV, you can't win the lifetime supply of chocolate because you fucked my robot.
All this could have been yours if you could have kept your dick out of my robot.
Don't call me Willy Wonka for nothing.
So, wow, you had a really weird week, Kelly.
I know. Went to Fuddruckers and just ended up fucking a bunch of robots while I was there.
Jesus.
Nothing quenches your thirst quite like a Popcast classic. What a ride.
Or went out for Fuddruckers.
Oh, I remembered, as I was getting a snack, I remembered something from my week that I wanted to share with you guys. So when we did football on Sunday, I made wings, and we had just recently found this. It's a Frank's Red Hot sauce. It's screamin' honey garlic. And holy shit, you guys, it's so good. So we made some wings with that, and people loved them. Highly recommend. Frank's Red Hot also does a sweet Thai chili that Mary loves. Highly recommend.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah. I'm getting really good at these chicken wings, you guys.
You were really good at those chicken wings.
I've gotten better.
Oh my god.
So good.
Fucking love it. Let's get on some top 6 action. I feel like it's been a long time.
It's been a while.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Top 6.
6! I still like 6.
So, this week we are somehow doing a topic that we haven't done before, which is kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
Top 6 robots.
Sheila in the Discord was like, no, you guys have done top 6 robots. No, I think if we had, it would have popped up in my searches.
Right, yeah. And you know what? Even if we did,
fuck it.
We're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. Fine.
Top 6 evil robots.
Yeah. Top 6 shitty robots. Like the ones that are just bad at being robots.
That would be a fun topic.
Right?
All right, next week, I know what we're doing.
Just the bad ones. All right, so I got to give a shout out real quick. Shout out to Maeve from Westworld, because I haven't watched season 3, and I don't know if she stays cool, but she's fucking badass in the first 2 seasons. And shout out to Wally. He almost made the list, but then I realized he shouldn't because he's a fucking chump. Working a shitty job for 1,000 years for no good reason whatsoever. You're a chump, Wally. You a fucking chump.
Damn.
You're a chump, and I don't respect you.
Oh, man. Shots fired.
I'm gonna die trying to get this out. I don't like Wally. Okay, let those be my last words. If this is how I go. It's overrated, much like Thriller.
What the fuck?
That goes
Wally
way back.
and Thriller suck. Both of them.
That goes way back to when we did the 11th Hour Radio March Madness, where everybody had an artist, and then they picked songs for each round, and Mahoney did not expect the power of Thriller to overcome.
Terrible song.
Bad is a superior album by all measures.
Nobody actually likes the song Thriller. You just have been conditioned to be like, oh yeah, it's a good song.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Yeah. See? History has proven me right.
Thriller is the original TikTok dance. What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm saying it's overrated, and if you were to listen to Thriller right now, you'd be like, I don't get that.
Oh, what if the TikTok kids discover Thriller this year?
They would be like, I don't get the hype.
Oh, no. TikTok kids would fucking love this
No,
shit.
they wouldn't.
No.
They wouldn't even know about the hype. They'd be like, "Check this out. This is pretty wild." Michael Jackson was a zombie werewolf.
Well, then it would be over because Michael
explain,
Jackson's been canceled.
I enjoy you all trying to explain to me how TikTok works, but I'm telling you, they would not care about Thriller.
No, they couldn't do Michael Jackson. He's been canceled.
What do you mean they wouldn't care about Thriller? They fucking pulled the Berries and Cream Boy out of obscurity.
That's fine. That's fine. They would not care about Thriller. There's plenty of Michael Jackson songs on there. I
fucking ridiculous. What do you mean? Oh god.
Thriller isn't really a good song.
It's not.
But the video elevated it to something else entirely, I feel like.
And that's fine.
It became so much more than just a song. So,
but the song itself is not good.
Yeah, I will
bad,
recognize Thriller as a package, like as the song video combination, and like the impact it had at the time it was released. It's just not a good song. Like, if you take away that video and Thriller the song is all that exists, it's not that great.
Yeah, it tells a story. I don't know, man.
Meh.
I'm mad about it. What the fuck are we talking about again?
Robots.
Oh, right, robot. Right.
Yeah, fuck Wally.
Yeah, fuck Wall-E.
Oh yes, because Thriller is the Wall-E of Wall-E is the Thriller of robots.
Yeah.
Yes, there we go. Okay. All right, that's how we did it.
Full circle.
I just imagine anyone listening being like, fuck, are we seriously talking about Thriller? Okay, so on my list proper, it started out as just like those idiots from the Mitchells versus the Machines, but then it kind of evolved into Pal and all of them because they're all kind of great.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a great fucking movie. If you haven't seen Mitchells versus the Machines,
perfect movie. Like, there's nothing wrong with that movie. Like, there's nothing wrong with it at all. It's absolutely perfect. And like, all the robots are funny, and like, you know, the little AI phone thing is funny. Like when she has the one robot, like, you know, squish and pull and swipe all over the guy's face who made her. Like, it's a good bit, man. It's great. She's like, you designed my replacement on my face. Like, fuck, you're right. That's great. Next up, I'm throwing in Kara from Detroit Become Human. That's a very good game, which I think you can get for free if you've got PlayStation Pluses. Fucking, you know. But how cool she is, I guess, depends on you and what you make her do. But my experiences with Kara were pretty fucking rad. It's a great game. And she's awesome in it. Played by Valerie Curry, who's in a bunch of things. Next up, I'm doing Robot Man, specifically from the Doom Patrol show, because I feel like Robot Man gets me, you guys.
We're in the midst of the FRASER-assance right now.
And you know what? Good. He's fucking great in that show, man.
Brendan Fraser rocks.
Yeah, I'm all for it. Like halfway through the second season, I think, so I'm getting caught up for the new one. It's a great show.
I was saying that if the children of TikTok found Thriller, they wouldn't give a shit about it. You know what the children of TikTok found and have very much embraced and give much shits about?
Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how did this happen and why?
I don't know. Who knows? How did they find the little lad man, Lee?
But like, what about Brendan Fraser did they find? They're like, oh fuck, man,
like,
Encino Man is my jam.
He's great in the Mummy movies.
Brendan Fraser was a cool dude. Got a raw deal. Got assaulted by some high-powered guy and like blacklisted from Hollywood. And he's got like all the recipe ingredients for this generation's heroes. So they were like, love that dude. He got a bad shake and he deserves better.
You know what's a fucking great Brendan Fraser movie? Bedazzled.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Airheads for sure. Because I love Airheads.
That is also a great Brendan Fraser movie.
There's a lot of great Brendan Fraser movies.
Brendan Fraser's episodes of Scrubs are tremendous.
I didn't even know.
He was in for like 3 or 4 episodes.
What's the one where he's like trapped in a bunker? Like he lives like it's like the 1950s, like
Blast from the Past.
That's it.
That was with Alicia Silverstone. I think so.
Or was it Reese Witherspoon?
I think so.
Maybe Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah.
I don't know. Great guy.
A good movie. Welcome back to our Brendan Fraser podcast.
Gonna put that in the search function. You better believe it.
There you go. Next up, I'm doing Tiramigo from Ryu Soldier. Now, Tiramigo is the red dinosaur robot that the Red Ranger rides around in and shit like that. But he's unique in that he also, like, you know, lives in like regular human size as well. So just the dude in the T-Rex suit walking around, like, you know, fucking with people.
Fucking what?
And so
yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. So like he's a giant T-Rex robot, but he's also like, you know, like a regular like 6 foot tall T-Rex robot as well. And he walks around like, you know, and all the community children love him. And he plays baseball with all the kids in the neighborhood and talks shit on the blue one all the time because he doesn't like him. Like, it's pretty great. Tiramigo is phenomenal. He's very good.
Wow.
Oh, it's great. Like, fucking, I'm gonna hit you up with if TikTok found Tiramigo, oh, it'd be all over. He's a fucking treasure, is what he is.
TikTok is like, did you mean Migos?
Huh?
TikTok is like, did you mean Migos?
They're not big on Migos. Not big on Migos.
No?
Transphobic.
No? That'll do it.
What?
Yeah. They
Wait,
wouldn't
what?
perform. They wouldn't perform on what was it? SNL. There was some performance they were supposed to do, and there was like a trans performer, and they were like, "Nope, not going on with that person."
Right.
I wonder
I
if
don't
they
know what
still
the hell we're
sell
talking
their
about at all.
websites.
Yeah, I don't think Lee knows what Migos are.
No, I thought you were talking about like the old dolls. I'm like, why does TikTok hate those old shitty dolls? I don't understand.
Because they're transphobic.
What? Yeah, I'm like, how are the Migo dolls transphobic? I don't understand.
Every time you take their clothes off, you just see a dick for the male characters, and there's a note written there, and it says, like it's supposed to be.
God.
Like, I swear to God, no bit. I swear to God, I thought that's what you were talking about. I'm so confused. I'm like, why? Like, how did Migos get canceled?
I would
don't
just like to
understand.
point out, Lee, that I've done my best to educate you on all of these matters, but you will not click on my link.
No, that's true. All right, number 2 and number 1 are obvious. BT and 000, the Murder Droids, and Optimus fucking Prime, obviously.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It
Clearly.
would have been
always.
fun if you just didn't list Optimus at all.
I think my room would set on fire at that point.
Like, what about Optimus? He's okay.
He's fine.
They would attack you.
Up to 216 as of last week.
Wow.
Jeez.
Remember when we were on the road to 100?
Yeah,
The race to 100.
how is that so hard to get to 100 and now we're at 2?
Yeah,
Well,
I don't know.
If you haven't noticed, Kelly, in the past few years, toy companies have really been marketing themselves towards the 30 to 40-year-old range.
That's true.
And producing a lot of product specifically for those types of people that are still hanging on to, you know, the things that they liked when they were kids. So it's why there are 4 different fucking Ninja Turtle lines going on currently. Whereas,
Yeah, but also, I'm also going for pure shock and awe numbers. Like, I have a lot of like preschool toys too. Like, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, at this point, it's all about quantity, not quality.
well, yeah,
But I have
and
a bunch of bullshit that costs like $5.
well, there was a time there where you were trying to go for quality, but then to get to
Yes.
100, you kind of cheated a little bit with some of the lower quality, and then you were like, the fucking bets are off now. Fucking let's do it.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like Hasbro is more willing to work with other companies now, where they're just like, yeah, license, here you go.
Yeah, I got
Money,
one that
please.
poops. I got one that poops. It's
Yeah.
fucking ridiculous.
Money, please. You get that Pepsi Twist one yet?
I was just talking about that with someone the other day. Oh, because Nicole's uncle came up for the party, and he was looking around. It's like, my God, because doing the thing that people do. Nicole's like, you want to go show him your room? I'm like, yeah, I fucking love that shit. Of course, I'll show him my room. And he was like, this has to be all of them, right? And I don't know why that one jumped into mind. I'm like, no, there's definitely one nowhere near all of them. And let me tell you about this Pepsi one.
See, I'm the exact opposite to where I don't want people to see my shit, like, because then they're gonna wanna, like, I get it all the time. We've exchanged stories like this before, where you got the cable man coming to set things up, or the pest control guy, or whatever, and it's like, I don't really want to, like, this is my stuff. Like, I don't really want to talk to you about my personal preferences right now. And then also, like, dealing with, like, this HOA stuff, I've considered, like, having people over, but, like, I don't want them to know me like that. Like, you come into my house, you see my likes, my favorite things, then you think you fucking know me? You don't know me.
Once you walk into Nice's house, the first thing you notice on the table is a set of Playboy playing cards, and you know exactly what you're getting into.
Yeah, I don't know that I would do it with HOA. I don't know. I don't fucking know my neighbors anyway.
That's when you know,
Never
like,
have.
this guy's a cool uncle. All right.
Yeah. Oh man, this pen, when you click it, the lady's clothes come off. How cool is that?
When
Our bug guy fucking loves coming to our house.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't wait to see what new shit you got upstairs. I'm like, all right, let's come check it out, homie.
we were getting a tour of one of the other HOA officers' house, and they have the same house plan as we do, and I'm sure at one point Mary was biting her tongue to be like, "Oh yeah, this is a nice little room. At our house, there's a pizza wall there." I don't want to explain the
So what you're
pizza
telling
wall.
me is those people are boring as shit. Got it.
I mean, nobody else got a pizza wall in this neighborhood, and if they do,
Exactly right.
present it.
And no one else has a room with 206 Optimus Primes in it in this fucking neighborhood. Or anywhere else in this fucking state, I'm going to say. I'm a special boy.
You are a special boy.
You are a special boy who deserves to be loved.
Thanks, guys.
You do. I wasn't saying that as a joke. It's true.
Next time Sour Boy wakes you up at night, you punch him.
Not today, demon.
I love that. I love naming it Sour Boy.
Sorry, we.
Yeah, for those of you wondering, I typically refer to my depression and the voice inside my head as the demon. And Kelly has decided he must now instead talk to me only in the Sour Boy voice, which I think makes my depression so much fucking worse.
Well, think about it. It's like the end of It Chapter 2 when they're all talking shit to Pennywise and he's just like deflating into a little tiny baby man.
Sour Boy is what happens when you watch a bunch of kids run train on each other.
Oh my god!
Oh no! Uh-oh.
Read a list from Discord, Knives. Jesus.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Oh no, about spaghetti.
We've done one list.
It's still early.
One list.
Those kids won't stop.
All right, so Vetter starts us off. Gonna try and stay away from popular choices like Terminator, R2, Transformers, and such, as I'm sure they'll pop up elsewhere. So Vetter's list starts out with number 6, Baymax. Not sure if a balloon can be a robot or not, but he was fantastic in Big Hero 6. He was operated by computer chips, so I think that counts. He's definitely a robot.
Yeah.
I think I'm your healthcare robot or some shit like that, he says. Baymax is amazing. Number 5, Linguo, the grammar-correcting robot built by Lisa on The Simpsons. I was going to go...
Shit, you know what I just realized?
What?
We didn't put Big Hero 6 in our Marvel movie rankings.
That's kind of a stretch. But
yeah. Like I get it technically, but then are we going to put like Next Avengers and all those other like cartoon things on there?
Fair enough.
I guess, but like it's a theatrical movie.
Yeah.
Fair.
It's great. No one talks shit about Big Hero 6.
I always forget it's a comic thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the comic was very unremarkable.
Yeah.
And the movie is very different from the comic.
Yeah.
Right.
So we continue talking about Linguo. Vetter said he was gonna go with robotic Richard Simmons, but figured Linguo was more deserving since it had an entire episode that saw it doing grammar stuff, getting drunk, dealing with the mafia, and correcting Homer with its dying words. I saw Linguo as I was searching for robots today, and I recognize it, but I do not remember the episode.
Oh, it was 100% definitely after my time.
All right, so number 4, Pimpbot 5000 / Robot on a Toilet. Both were reoccurring characters from the Conan O'Brien show in his NBC days. Their names pretty much sum them up. I do remember Pimpbot. I remember
Pimpbot, yeah.
I remember Masturbating Bear.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Remember Masturbating Bear and Pubes?
Yep. Number 3, Intergalactic Robot from the great Beastie Boys song of the same name. A nice homage to the Japanese robots, and it's known to let the beat drop.
Very well delivered, Jason.
Oh, thank
Nice.
you. Number 2, Gort. The silent...
Also well delivered.
The silent, motionless, indestructible robot from the day the Earth stood still. The anticipation was built up for the entire movie as to what his purpose was. And then number 1, Robbie. This is who people think of when they think of vintage robots. The dome head, accordion limbs. This model has been in the Twilight Zone, Lost in Space, Forbidden Planet, and even cameos in The Phantom Menace. The OG of robots.
You know a person's old when you see them and you're like, oh, it's Robbie the Robot. They're like, actually, that's so-and-so from fucking whatever. And you're like, it's all the same thing. Fucking who cares?
Save it for your fucking Tumblr.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Solid list. Not mad about that list. Pretty good. What you got, Mahoney?
Oh, buddy. What do I have? I have number 6, DJ Roomba.
Yes.
Sweet ass little vacuum robot that plays tunes while it vacuums. What
Does it really?
Yeah.
That sounds obnoxious. I think I would hate that.
Oh, it's awesome. It's a DJ Lee. We already talked about how you love the club. Now imagine the club, but in your house, and it's also cleaning.
You can do the berries and cream whenever you want.
Yeah. You'd be like, DJ Roomba, play berries and cream.
Do the berries and cream.
You can do your little lad dance. Number 5, I'm going to go with Ultron. Awesome.
Ultron was on my
Very
list.
telling.
Yeah.
As a longtime Avengers West Coast fan, big Ultron fan over here. I actually do have Baymax on my list, so shout out to you, Vetter, for also having him. R2-D2, who I would have put higher, but like he's, I feel like he's gonna get mentioned a lot. So, but I enjoy myself in R2-D2. He deserves a spot on here. R2-D2 is kind of like the original group, in my opinion. Like just you can tell he's swearing, but you don't know what he's saying.
Yeah.
Like he's beeping and booping over there, and you're like, oh, he's just dropping F-bombs.
He's inventing new slurs for these space people.
The Sentinels, which
Oh.
are just
yeah.
fucking great. Just great. Like, just the concept of the Sentinels, the design, the, like, execution of the Sentinel, like, everything about the Sentinels is a good time.
That
One of the biggest disappointments in those X-Men movies is when Wolverine finally fought a Sentinel and he had no adamantium claws.
Oh.
It's like, we waited all this time.
You're right.
And he's like, bone claws, let's do it. And it's like, fuck off.
When was that even?
Days of Future
Must
Past.
have been in Days of Future Past, right?
Okay, that was after I stopped watching those.
Yeah. And then my number one on my chart, number 1 in my heart, is the Vision.
Yep. Saw that one coming.
Yep.
Bless his little android heart.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That HasLab Sentinel is so cool.
So cool.
But I am
It's
It's
awesome.
real cool.
I am so glad I didn't get one.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I saw it and I was like, I kind of need to own that. And then I was like, I do not need to own it.
At least with the Galactus, you could get just one. But like with the Sentinel, it's like, I kind of need 2 I kind of need 3 of them.
Yeah. Yeah. You just want to troop build it.
Those fucking incels will do it. Goddamn virgins
they
out
definitely
there.
will.
There's so many virgins out there ready to drop $2,000 on fucking plastic toys right now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's one of those... It's like a picture of you and your 3 Sentinels. It's like, tell me you're single without telling me you're single. Oh, fucking love it.
No offense to Shark,
right,
who
let's
I'm
see.
pretty sure bought 3 Sentinels, but he has definitely had sex, so
Definitely. Probably not for a while once they showed up, but he definitely has before.
Congrats on the sex.
All right, Darwin's list. He checks in with Iron Giant at number 6. Solid choice. Marvin from The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Marvin.
Marvin. Cousin Marvin. Number 4, Bumblebee. This is a good one. Number 3, IG-11 from The Mandalorian. It's a good one. And then number 2, R2-D2. And number 1, it says, my hot goo robot. A.K.A. the 3D printer. Printing parts for a Razor Crest. Which he shared photos of the Razor Crest that he's printing. It's so fucking cool.
yeah, I thought it was the HasLab one.
Yeah, it looks awesome. So far, I can never have one of those, you guys.
Oh, dude, you need
I can't
have
one.
Dude,
You can
it's
just
the
make
next
your own
step.
Optimuses.
It's the next fucking step, bro.
I would never get anything done.
I think we're all like, I feel like a 3D printer is going to be something that we all have in our home at some point. For whatever reason. Like, oh shit, this broke.
I fucking hate my existing printer, and all it deals with is paper and ink. Like, I can't imagine having a 3D printer. I've never had a printer in my house that has worked beyond the first time I set it up.
No, printers are real assholes. You're not wrong.
It's true.
Yeah. Speaking of someone who worked in commercial printing for years, they're all assholes.
Yeah.
Like, and every printer is a piece of shit.
You set it up, you leave it alone for 3 months, as agreed, as was the deal with you and this printer, and then you come back to it and you're like, hey, can you print this Amazon return slip? And it's like, dude, I'm out of ink. I haven't fucking printed anything in ever.
I'm out of ink. I don't have any paper somehow. Also, I'm not connected to the internet or your computer.
Yeah, simply can't find your computer. There's no drivers for it anymore. Sorry.
No. I once worked at a print house in Chicago. We had 2 Canon, I think they're called C7000s, I think. They were like 15 feet long. The giant printers, like, they're designed to just, just spit out sheets as fast as you can fucking imagine. Like, they're, in theory, super badass. I worked at this place for like 5 years. I don't think both of them were ever running in the same day more than twice. Like, the fucking Canon guy was always in working on one of those fucking printers.
So it's like the fucking ice cream machines at McDonald's.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's probably the same thing. You know that those are always broken because there's only one company contractually allowed to service them. And like, that's why that shit always breaks.
Yeah.
Like, that company's made millions of dollars just on selling McDonald's shitty ice cream machines.
Did you learn that from TikTok? Because I know that the
Did I learn it from TikTok?
I know that the government was looking into the McDonald's ice cream machine. So is that that's what it's about?
Was that about the FTC? Like that?
Yeah.
Well, I think at any given moment, I saw some stat where it's like 35% of McDonald's ice cream machines are down.
Yep.
Who fucking cares?
People that want dollar cones, Lee.
Ugh. It's fucking insane. All right, who we got next on Discord, Mahoney?
we got Juan already.
Dance for me, Kelly.
Bears and cream, bears and cream.
It says one blocked message.
Juan says, my top 6 of robots is more of a top 6 robots other people are not going to mention.
Oh.
Just fucking tell me your list, people.
So difficult.
Shout out to Wafflebot from Harold and Kumar's 3D Christmas. He would not have been number 1. He would have been number 1 had he been Pancake Bot. In no particular order.
I have seen that movie twice. I do not remember Wafflebot.
Of course.
I have not seen that movie, but I feel like never mind.
Wafflebot sounds cool.
Yeah, see, I was gonna say something. I was gonna make a bold stance that we could all agree Wafflebots are better than pancakes, but then Mahoney's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Pancakes are way better."
Yeah,
hear about it.
Pancakes are way better than waffles.
Yeah, pancakes are way better than waffles. Is a bold stance? No, it's not.
Guess what you need to make a pancake?
Waffles are better than pancakes.
Guess what you need to make a pancake? A pan and a fucking spatula. Guess what you need to make a waffle?
Which one is my favorite?
A fucking waffle maker.
Whichever one is in front of me at any given time.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like a waffle, but pancakes. If I gotta choose, pancakes all day.
Like if I'm going to a place for breakfast, I'm getting a waffle.
Why?
Because I can make a pancake.
Nah.
I can make a pancake.
No, not like that. Or can you, Kelly?
I'm not a good cook. I can do that.
Oh, okay.
Number 6, Hedonism Bot from Futurama. A robot that gets fed a lot of grapes. That's awesome. Lee would love him.
I like Hedonism Bot.
Number 5, Beemo from Adventure Time. Basically a sentient Game Boy. Beemo rocks.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one, yeah.
Number 4, Old Bob. With this entry, I'm pretty sure we did robots before because I remember getting shit from people picking this trash can looking mess from the black hole.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Juan, you pick a lot of trash, so you could just be conflating those. Someone find me the fucking.
Like he has a good time.
Someone
like
find me
party.
Find me the top 6 robots episode and link me, please. Thank you.
You know what? Like, if we did it before,
who gives a shit?
You're welcome. Yeah, like, did you have a hard time thinking of 6 robots?
Number 3, BB and Samantha from Deadly Friend. Christy Swanson plays a delightful, pretty teenager who gets slapped by her dad so hard she becomes brain dead. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Nerd boy who lives next door places a robot chip in her brain so she can live and becomes a deadly friend. What the fuck is this movie?
Podcast movie night.
Christy Swanson is one of those actors who went MAGA once their career was completely over, and that's really disappointing to me.
I've never heard of this thing.
Oh, no.
This sounds ridiculous.
Yeah, that all sounds very disappointing. Yeah, whatever. Sorry she's MAGA, but...
This sounds ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, this sounds amazing.
1986 American science fiction horror film directed by Wes Craven.
Oh, shit. It kind of sounds like Tammy and the T-Rex, but with a robot.
Yeah. Wild. Number 2, Mr. Roboto, the imprisoned robot from the musical rock opera from Styx.
Wait, he's imprisoned? I never knew Mr. Roboto was imprisoned.
Yeah, and...
Bro, you're a robot. Fix it.
And number 1, Bubbo from the factual, accurate history-telling Clash of the Titans. Not just the first robot, but the first robot owl. Bubbo!
That's dumb. I don't like that. The first robot owl.
Bubbo and Cream. Bubbo and Cream.
No!
Up the octave.
Bubbo and Cream. Bubbo and Cream.
Amazing. All right, Lee, I got Discord open now if you want me to read Sharks.
Go for it.
Okay. Sharks' top 6 are going to be robot toys.
I'm looking up Deadly Friend. Sorry. I'm barely paying attention now.
Going to be robot toys or the robots the toys were based off of, since I don't know many robots. Okay.
I don't personally know many robots myself, but I've heard of robots.
Yeah, really. I don't think I've ever met a robot. But maybe
We've met robots.
Oh, yeah, Mahoney, you weren't there.
We sure did.
We did meet robots at Toy Fair.
Oh, well, la-dee-da.
And they were all really upset.
Creepy.
We've met several robots.
I believe it. All right, number 6, Soundwave. Loved this toy robot as a kid. Soundwave's an airplane, right?
No, he's a boombox.
He's the tape deck.
Oh, okay.
Tape deck.
Because all the Transformer robots that are airplanes were so difficult to handle.
Yeah, they just fell apart all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Number 5, R2 unit my son and I built in Disney Springs. It's got the smuggler attitude chip, and it's a blast to run around the house.
Nice.
That's cool. Ooh. All right, number 4.
You didn't love him enough to give him a name, huh?
The Megazord from the 90s. That's a great toy. He says he loved going over to a buddy's house and putting that one together and it fighting the Shogun warrior.
That's a good day at a buddy's house.
Right? Number 3, we just talked about it. Jetfire, original toy robot. Loved it so much I still have pieces of the old one and bought a more complete one. Yeah, see? Yeah. See how you have 2 of them and neither one of them is complete? It's all just a bunch of broken pieces? I had not even read that before I made that comment. Number 2, the new HasLab Sentinel, because it's the size of a toddler.
It really is.
Those are cool.
Yeah, put it in a stroller, take it around the park.
Yeah.
Pretty dope.
And number 1, Damos, the Shogun warrior. This dude was my favorite. A hand that flew off, rockets from his legs, and he was the ultimate bad guy robot to me as a kid. I played with him, and am still happy to have most of him to this day. He's got all but the ass. It's real weird.
That is a good one, though. That's a pretty badass giant robot toy. That's a good one. Yeah, I'm looking at pictures. He's the one I think of when I think of the Shogun Warrior robots. Like he's the one.
Yeah.
Fucking cool.
And
there's a Mazinger one. Look at that.
It sure is.
Mahoney, did you look at the Popcast message on Facebook? I believe it was it Kelly who shared it or Lee that shared
was.
it? Kelly shared a picture of one of the robots that we met at Toy Fair.
Oh,
Boy, oh boy, is it something to behold.
Why
I
did
think
they
I remember
make it?
because I was probably editing when you guys met this thing, and they described it to me as the head of Asian Schwarzenegger on a robot body.
Yeah. Yeah. Who is
But, like-
supposed to fuck this?
But like the guy that was working with the robot people, like was kind of talking shit to him,
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I
and he
bet.
and he wasn't about it. Like the robot was getting pissy with him back. It's like, I think for all of our sakes, you should be nicer to this thing.
They bought that
I've seen how
robot.
this movie ends.
They bought that robot a coat and then cut 90% of it off.
Sure did.
That's a good looking
Like-
coat too.
Like okay, this robot was great, but my favorite robot is the one that Tito went to talk to, and then to get on Tito's level, the robot made itself 8 inches shorter.
all right. I changed my list. That's my new number
Fucking
one robot.
roasted.
I forgot about that.
He goes over and starts talking to the robot, and the robot turns, is like, I can't see its face. Let me shrink myself substantially so I can look
The
this
robot's
motherfucker in the eye.
Could you
Like, this
stand
fucking
on?
thing.
Could you stand on your tippy toes, please? I'm sorry. Is someone there?
That was fucking great.
Tito now would rip its fucking robot head off.
Yeah.
Yeah. You would rock 'em, sock 'em, that robot.
What you got, Nice?
He does something today. He's like, check it out. I've just lifted 900 pounds, 10 more to go to my goal. And I'm like, fucking throw 10 more pounds on there. What's the 900? You can't do 910? Like, let's go. But he made 100. He's trying to get to a fucking 1,000 pounds. Like, okay, maybe take your time with that.
It's fucking. He doesn't skip leg day. That's for sure.
Nope.
Definitely not.
All right, my number 6. I remember at one point when I was a little kid in the basement of my childhood home, building my own version of Pee-wee's Playhouse and building this robot out of cardboard boxes and I don't know what else, but Conky was the
Hell
shit.
yeah.
And
Conky fucking rocked.
Conky rules, and he would always tell you what the secret word of the day was.
Yep.
My number 5 is
Wow, Conky doesn't get enough fucking play for being a dope ass robot.
No. My number 5 is the namesake of Mahoney's favorite social media platform. He was basically a refurbed, redone Tin Man for the 80s
Fuck
Return
yeah.
of the Oz Return to Oz movie, and his name is TikTok. He's basically the Tin Man parallel, and he's awesome.
He's
I
the
wonder if that's
robotic
what they got it
sheriff
from.
of Oz.
Yep. Now, my number 4, there is a lot of Star Wars robots out there. Droids, as they call them in universe. It was a hard time for me to pick just one. I mean, I could have done 6 goddamn Star Wars robots on here, but I didn't. I do love R2-D2. C-3PO, he's fine. BB-8
Remember
is...
that time Darth Vader built C-3PO as a child for no apparent reason?
I do. And left him naked, just bare wires.
Yep.
BB-8
And then he
is-
almost ran Mahoney over with a go-kart.
Beep,
Beep,
beep, I'm
beep.
your father.
That was
BB-8...
so fucking weird. Like, what a surreal moment in life to be in the bowels of the Javits Center and almost be killed by C-3PO.
Beep, beep.
So BB-8 is super cute, and he's great. But I think if I'm going to go with one Star Wars robot, it's going to be the one I want to fuck the most, and that's L337 from Solo, who eventually becomes the nav computer for the Millennium Falcon.
That's a good robot.
She's rad, and you know Lando has stuck it in there, so she's got parts.
Oh, she definitely got parts.
Definitely got parts. On my number 3, I think Vetter mentioned it as, everybody's going to pick this, so he didn't pick it, but nobody else has picked it yet. I'm going to go with the T-800 from T2. Not the one from the first Terminator, but the cool fucking Uncle Terminator.
Yeah, he is such an uncle. You're right.
Who learns cool Earth phrases from Lil John Connor.
Like, fuck off, dickhead.
And then what a way for an uncle to go, just being lowered into a molten lava pit, thumbs up all the way.
Thumbs up all day.
Gotta
That's
love
right.
him. My number 2, so we talked about Wall-E earlier, and then that devolved into a Jelly Belly conversation, I think. I don't... Oh, yeah, it went Wall-E, Thriller, Jelly Bellies? I don't know. But when I saw the trailers,
We talked about Jelly Bellies 9 months ago.
Yeah. When I originally saw the art and the trailers for Wall-E, I was like, "What the fuck is this? That's Johnny Five right there. They're ripping off Johnny Five." So yeah, my number 2.
He is very Johnny Five.
Johnny Five from Short Circuit 2. I prefer Short Circuit 2. I do understand that it is a little problematic because Fisher Stevens is in brownface through the whole thing, and he is the main character. Well, Johnny Five's the main character.
Well, you know what? I didn't know that until 2 years ago.
Yeah,
I just thought it was a regular ass brown dude my whole life.
When
so it's fine.
I think it was the Mario Brothers commentary where we found that out.
It was, yeah.
Which is still a project on my computer that I'm still working on. Because I had to find a bunch of fucking Short Circuit clips of Fisher Stevens in brownface to use as cutaways. And my number 1, more a cyborg than a robot. He might be more robot than man at this point, but Alex Murphy, RoboCop, number 1 with a bullet.
Fuck yeah, RoboCop.
A bunch of bullets right into your dick. When we initially
a whole bunch of them.
When we initially talked about top 6 robots, I was like, all right, cyborgs count? Because RoboCop was the first one to come to mind. We determined cyborgs,
baby food dispenser.
Cyborgs work, androids work, AI does not count. Has to have a physical robot body.
Yep.
Okay, I mean, it's fine.
Good old Robert Kopp at number 1.
Robert Kopp. Fucking love it. Love it. Okay, back to Ye Olde Discord. Zero chimes in saying, first and foremost, Kat gives a shout out to Kirby's Robobot armor. Which I'm not... more of a suit, more of a mech than a robot, but I'll allow it. List is hard to narrow down, so we decided he could only use a franchise once. And even then he had to go with 2 lists. And we got by design and then by character, which I'm not mad about that. So number 6 for design is the VF-1S Valkyrie, which was then later turned into Jetfire, which you talked about a little earlier. Number 5, the Dragonzord, which I will allow because he is sentient. And number 4, the Wing Gundam Zero EW version, which again, more of a mech, but I'll... okay. Number 3, Kiryu, which is the Millennium Mechagodzilla. That's an actual robot. Okay. Number 2, Feral Rex, which is one of those third-party Transformer things. He's this mad giant fucking Predaking. It's pretty dope looking.
That motherfucker looks bad.
He's badass. It's pretty badass.
He looks like a Megazord fucked a Gundam.
He really does. he does exactly that. And then number 1, the original Voltron, which that's a pretty solid robot. Not mad about that at all.
Yeah, I wouldn't take points off because it's a mech, because it's still a robot.
Nah.
Yeah, no,
They're
I
all
think that's
robots.
fine.
They're all robots. It's fine.
We're all robot friends.
Voltron's the shit. We're all robot pink on the inside.
Yep.
And then Zero's top robots by character. Number 6, that chump Wally. Number 5, Sweet Ass Johnny 5. I want to say he's particularly fond of when he becomes a punk at the end of Circuit 2.
Oh, yeah.
I think. Yeah, definitely. Number 4, Gur from Vader's Inn. Number 3, Drossel von Flugel. Okay. From Fireball, a Disney-made CGI anime about a sarcastic robot in a post-apocalyptic future. Fucking what? Never heard of that. Number 2, Zero from Eggman X, and number 1, Gladys, also from WALL-E. Gladys is an asshole.
I had no idea that Gur was a robot. I guess
Yeah,
the
I thought it was
antenna.
like a dog.
I guess the antenna on
He's
that.
got he has a dog suit.
Yeah, he pretends to be a dog when Zim's pretending to be a boy.
I've never seen that show.
Me neither.
It's
That's
pretty
fine.
great. I like it a lot. And then take us home, Kelly. What you got?
I got some shout outs. First up, Death's Head. Death's Head 2. Both of them are
Fuck yeah, Death's Head.
And the RX-782 Gundam, like the classic one. You know.
OG.
Yeah, you picture a Gundam, it's that. So number 6, Getter Robo. This is currently what I'm like super into. So Getter Robo is like 3 robots put together, and then they can turn into different versions. I've been watching the Getter Robo Armageddon anime on YouTube. It's very good. I read the Getter Robo De-Evolution manga recently. That's also very good. Like I hadn't gotten into Getter Robo before like 2 weeks ago, but like it's actually pretty cool.
It has like demon bat ears for a head?
Kinda, yeah.
Oh, that fucking rocks.
Yeah, no, Getter Robo's nuts. Like there's a whole lot of shit to it. Like I watched a 2.5-hour YouTube video about the history of the franchise the other night.
Oh no.
Yeah. No, Getter Robo's pretty sweet. And they did turn him into a Shogun warrior years ago. Because like when they brought over like Mazinger as a Shogun warrior, they did Getter Robo too.
I don't need this in my life.
No. It's cool though.
It looks really cool.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking, Lee? I was thinking you probably need this in your life.
God damn it.
Lee, I'll send you over some literature.
Okay.
Don't send him any TikToks about it, Kelly. He will not click on it.
That's fine.
I definitely won't.
Unless
Robos
you
and
take
cream,
screenshots
Robos
of it.
and cream.
Take screenshots of it and paste it in the chat, and then he can't avoid it.
There we go.
Yeah, it's a real shithead move, Mahoney. I hate it. Thank you.
Yeah, like
You're welcome.
Like I get like torturing us with TikToks, but screenshotting the comment section of a TikTok, that's some real fucking I don't know, like I think that's against the Geneva Convention.
No, you're welcome. You're welcome. How else would you know that random user wants their teacher to cover them in glaze?
They say never read the comments, but they don't say never screenshot the comments and send them to your friends against their will.
I'd like to believe Mahoney's never actually read any of them. He just screenshots and like, I bet there's something in here.
You know what? I would not put it past him.
I just send you a random comment section and just refuse to
Like,
explain why.
Figure it out, dickhead.
Oh, new Getter Robo was on Peacock.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, the worst streaming service, huh?
It really is the worst one.
Yeah, it's not good. You know what's been really shitty for me lately? Disney Plus.
Really?
It keeps crashing on me.
You have the weirdest luck.
Yeah. I haven't been able to get through an entire episode of What If since like episode 2.
That's really strange.
Damn.
Probably
Like
all that shit you talked.
The zombie episode crashed right near the end, so I'm not sure if I saw the end or not, but I was too mad about it to go back at that point because like it didn't save where I was. It was like, you've got 32 minutes remaining.
That's a shame. Yeah.
I said, fuck you, and I never went back to it. And then I tried to watch the most recent episode, and it crashed after 3 minutes and then would not come back.
Yeah, that's some real Peacock energy.
That might just be internet connection, but I apologize.
It could be, but at the same time, but it'll tell me like, oh, you have no internet connection, and then I'll close it out and immediately fire up something else that works perfect. So It's weird. I don't get it. All right. So number 5 in my list is Scavenger from Ultraman Z. That is the robot that Storage used to go fight monsters, and I love him. He's big and goofy, and he looks like he's got a big trash can for a body, and he's got big googly eyes. I love him.
Oh, it's like you're describing me.
Oh.
Number 4 is Megatron, specifically from the G.I. Joe versus Transformers comic.
Fuck yeah.
When he ripped off Grimlock's head and put it on his hand, and he also had Bumblebee's head on a chain around his neck.
Gangster.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy didn't fuck around.
That feels like
Megatron rocks.
some Maestro Hulk shit.
Kind of, yeah. Number 3, I'll go Ava Unit 01. And nerds, before you yell at me, I don't care that you think it's not a robot. It's a robot. I don't care. It's a cool-looking robot.
You know what, Kelly? I don't know if it's a robot or not. So
What would be their argument against it?
Stuff that would go into spoilers for it that I don't want to say in case Lee eventually does watch the show.
Okay.
I probably will, but it's okay.
So, all right. So Evangelion, they're kind of just big meat machines with mech parts strapped onto them.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I thought there was some organic component to them.
Yeah, and it's basically like giant meat machines that are made out of their moms.
Oh.
Wow.
It's a whole bunch of
a
wild,
specific kink.
It's wild shit. That's when they found out. Where they're like, yeah, this is why it works perfectly for you. It's because your mom's embedded in this.
Oh, God.
Sorry, we didn't tell you that before.
Oh, Jesus. That's horrible.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm stuck in the dryer. Help me.
My number 2 is Mechagodzilla, like specifically the first version from the Showa era. I love that look from the original Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla and the Terror of Mechagodzilla. Both those slight variations on the design are awesome.
The Godzilla versus Kong one sucked.
Oh yeah, it's fucking horseshit.
I remember when I was a kid, somebody tried to tell me that the Dragonzord suit is just a modified Mechagodzilla suit.
Ugh.
And I was like...
Not even the same studio, bitch.
Yeah, that couldn't be further from the truth, you fucking 9-year-old idiot. What a preposterous thing to say. They don't even look alike.
No, I fucking hate when kids say shit like that. It's like, you have no basis for any of this. Next thing you know, you're going to be putting out news stories about the COVID vaccine.
Did you know that if everyone in the world moved to Alaska, they could be living right on top of each other, but also each have their own acre of land?
That was just a great post.
You dumb idiots! You stupid idiots! Dunces!
Yeah, those kids just make those shitty memes now.
Ugh.
And number 1, the Dragonzord. It just looks fucking cool. It's just a giant robot Godzilla that you can control with a flute. That's also a knife.
My favorite thing
sounds like a trumpet.
My favorite thing about the Dragonzord is its arms are so short compared to everything else.
Oh yeah. And his fingers are missiles. Pew 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 pew.
Yeah, the current Sentai show. Yeah, the current Sentai show. The leader, who would in any other show be the red one, but now he's the white one. His power up makes him look like the Dragonzord, like he's wearing a Dragonzord suit, and it's fucking cool.
Oh wait, that's him.
Together. Yeah,
I didn't realize that because I'm way far behind in the series. Holy shit, is he still dumb as a box of rocks?
Hell yeah.
Good. I'm glad they didn't get rid of that.
No. He's a real idiot.
That's one of my favorite bits in any Sentai series I've ever seen. When one of the bad guys says they're going to turn the world, they're going to give the world a new ice age because it's like an ice villain. And the main guy just goes, I don't know what that means. And then there's just a pause and everyone's like, wait, what? You don't know what an ice age is? It's like, no, I don't. But I know what justice is.
So they're about halfway through. So we had ourselves a clip show a few weeks ago.
Okay.
Which normally I don't like, but Zenkaiger had the best clip show I've ever seen. So the episode starts and they're fighting a monster. So we get the monster like right in the cold open or whatever, you know. And the monster's power is he's able to go back in time. And so he's going to go back in time to the beginning and make sure that like they don't become the Zenkaigers or whatever.
Okay,
so he
that's
fucking
good.
freezes them, goes back in time. And when he gets in the past, like, you know, of course shit plays out and they do eventually become the Zenkaigers, obviously. But like every time he bumps into like one of his superiors and he's like, "Oh shit, hey, yeah, hi, here's the thing. I'm from the future. We're gonna do this thing. Here's the plan. The plan's all going great, whatever." Like they all just beat the shit out of him and don't believe him, like every single time, until eventually he just ends up right back to where they started, and they all know that he's coming. Like it's a great clip show mechanic.
That's funny.
So, like all the generals and shit, just like, you know, slap him around or set him on fire. No one believes he's actually from the future.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
I really need to catch up on that. I'm gonna start downloading the back episodes that I'm on. I need to get.
It's good. It's really great.
I haven't seen the newest episode, but have you watched Kamen Rider Revice yet?
Yes, the first two I've seen.
Same.
It's
I
pretty
like
fucking rad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's good.
cool.
I'm here for cotton candy dinosaur mouth. I'm
Yeah.
into it.
Yeah, and like the weird devil shit. Like I like it. Monero Suzuki showing up in the first episode because why not?
Fuck yeah. I thought of you immediately. I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna be so excited.
That was rad as hell. And then, I didn't send you a link, but the episodes 5 and 6 translated of High School Heroes dropped.
Yes, they did. Yes. Oh, hey guys, how you doing? Sorry, we were having a whole little thing over here.
Yeah, welcome to Lex Japan shit.
That's fine. I went to sleep.
Well, joke's on you, because everything we just talked about was dope as fuck.
Yeah, Mahoney, I would tell you to watch any of it, but it all has subtitles.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
Put it on TikTok.
Okay. Would you watch just a whole episode of a show just segmented into, like, what, 15, 30-second clips?
If it has enough likes.
Yeah. One of my favorite things is when the TikTok algorithm gives me a video that has like, 15 views and 1 like, and I'm just like, why am I here? Why did you summon me to this nonsense?
You gotta support them small streamers, man.
Oh, I saw one the other day that was this like freshman in high school who posted a clip of himself playing football, and it was him on defense, and he was like, I'm number 24. And the clip starts, and the guy on the other team, the guy on offense, starts running right past him. And then number 24 starts chasing him and does not catch him. And the guy scores. And the whole comment section was people being like, what the fuck did you share this video for? Like,
why did you show your failure to the world?
Yeah. So I, of course, chimed in because I enjoy commenting on TikTok and said, you got any videos of you dropping passes? Just post that up.
Bullying a child. Oh my god.
And that's what Mahoney thinks about whenever his kids are watching YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see one of my comments on TikTok, give it a like. I enjoy it.
Jesus Christ.
I scatter them to the wind like Johnny Appleseed.
Oh, the video got deleted. You must have bullied that kid right off of TikTok.
He was like, fuck all of you.
Oh, God, that's funny.
Lee,
That's stupid.
let's do comics for a second.
Okay.
I'm quite keen on comic books, especially the ones about superheroes.
All right, are you caught up on Spider-Man?
I sure am, Kelly.
The one retcon that Nick Spencer put in made his entire run worth it.
I'm still not 100% sure what the fuck is happening, to be honest with you.
All I know is that Sin's Past is gone. And
See, I was like the one person that kind of likes Sin's Past.
Fucking why? What's wrong with you?
Because, I don't know. Like,
that story's horrible.
Oh, yeah, but like I feel like Norman Osborn would totally fuck Spider-Man's girlfriend if he could.
No.
Yeah,
badly.
Norman Osborn would totally cuck Spider-Man if he had the chance.
I mean, he would, but Gwen wouldn't have been into it.
Yeah, no, probably not. No,
and in that story, she sure as hell was.
Yeah, she definitely was. It's not the best look for, an established character, for sure. Yeah, but yeah,
I'm so glad it's gone.
Yeah, so if you don't know, that didn't actually happen. It was like Norman was like implanted thoughts to make him think that it happened because he sold Harry's soul to Mephisto back in the day. So like that means that Kindred is not pre One More Day Harry like we thought. It's not Gwen Norman baby, or is it also pre One More Day Harry? It's very unclear.
None of this makes any sense.
The thing that makes it hard to tell is the artist does not do a good job at differentiating Harry and Norman.
Right.
So that makes it incredibly unclear who that is. I think it's Harry, but I don't know for sure.
But like Kindred, when the mask comes off and it's the not Gwen baby, but doesn't he also like morph right back into Harry or something? Or am I making that up in my head?
No,
Okay,
she does. Yeah. And then so I think it's Harry, but I don't know.
So like if it's Harry, which would make sense given all the stuff that's happened, like part of his master plan was also telling his dad, "No, you didn't fuck Spider-Man's girlfriend."
Yeah. The story doesn't make sense. Remember when fucking Moreland showed up for no reason?
No reason at all, and like it was treated as it wasn't a big deal whatsoever. When like every time he shows up, it should be a big deal.
Yeah. Like the story isn't good.
No,
but
and
it
it's
made a
taken
retcon that I like a lot.
Forever. Like this Kindred shit has been dragging on for like 2.5 years.
Yeah. But hey, you know what? Spider-Man's going to start moving real fast soon because I was looking through the new previews that came out, and in what was that going to be for? October, November, December. There's going to be like 5 issues of Spider-Man that month.
Jesus, why?
Because they're just pumping them out, and it's like Brand New Day style where there's a rotating team of writers now.
Yeah, because everyone liked that so much the first time.
I liked that a lot the first time.
But every third story sucked.
Yeah.
It's kind of one of those.
Yeah, but the
to
other
be
ones
fair,
were good.
Yeah, and to be fair, it's not like the Spencer run has been overall consistent quality-wise.
But hey, now we'll get Zeb Wells and Kelly Thompson, Amazing Spider-Man.
Very excited about that.
Yeah, so like that's gonna rule.
Yeah. No, Kelly Thompson's fantastic. Zeb Wells, I miss Zeb Wells.
Yeah,
it was always great.
Hell yeah, you gotta read Hellions.
Are you reading the Black Widow book that Kelly Thompson's writing?
No, I haven't been.
It fucking rules. It's very, very good.
Okay.
So it's become kind of a team book now with Natalia and Yelena.
Makes sense.
Anya Corazon is in it now, so the Spider-Girl, and a new character who has uncontrollable electricity powers, and it's fucking awesome.
Oh, okay.
The art's gorgeous. They're doing the whole West Coast thing, and she fought these sort of like information brokers called the Twins, and they like operate out of like this bougie circle in the bay, circus in the bay, and they walk into the room, and like one of them is super yoked, and the other one's all skinny and shit, and a fight breaks out, and then during the fight, the skinny one becomes yoked, and the yoked one becomes less skinny, and so their gimmick is they share mass between the two of them.
Okay, that's cool.
It's cool. So they knock one of them out, and the other one just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and like until like she's almost kills her brother because he leaves nothing behind for him. And so he's like, "Oh shit, I got to get less jacked so you don't die." Like it's pretty fucking cool.
Okay, I like that.
Very unique. Yeah, it was a cool bit. It was good. Highly would recommend the Black Widow book. It's great. Anything else?
No, I just wanted to talk about Spider-Man.
So did I. I was bummed out we didn't get to last week because it's been real fucking weird.
Yeah.
And then also,
it should be wrapping up soon.
Yeah.
I think Spencer's got 2 issues.
Yeah, and then I guess Ben Riley's coming back for some reason. That doesn't make sense yet.
Well, because I think Peter's gonna. Well, he already kind of has gotten his ass handed to him. My guess is he's just gonna be like, "Hey, I need to take some time off to go be a wife guy for a bit."
I need to not do this dumb spider shit for a while. This great power can suck a butt. I don't want to bother with it anymore.
Put that in the intro.
Great power can suck a butt. With great power comes a great butt sucking. Yeah, fucking weird. Very weird stuff. What you got, Nice?
Shout out to Elvira for being in a 19-year relationship with a woman.
Right?
Okay. Yeah. When did this come out?
Today.
Wild.
She just put out an autobiography.
Yeah.
She put out a book.
Good for her.
And apparently, like, names like all the famous dudes she fucked over the years too, which is kind of awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm into that because she fucking rules. She's great.
She does.
Absolutely wonderful. Is that all?
Yeah.
You give it with such right on. What are you half-ass watching, Mahoney?
Mahoney, hit us with the berries and cream and let's get out of here.
I don't want to talk
Lee,
about berries and cream anymore.
What you got to do, Lee, is you got to learn the little lad dance. Then you got to do your little lad dance for your mom. And then, you know what she's going to do for you, Lee?
No.
She's going to get you berries and cream.
Oh, God damn it.
I started watching that He-Man show. Not the new He-Man show, but the Kevin Smith continuation He-Man show. And it's pretty good. It's fine.
Yeah. Jackson and I watched 4 of those. It is pretty good.
I constantly forget there's now 2 He-Man shows running at the same time.
I know. It's very strange.
Well, the new one is straight up it's kid shit, which it looks fun, but it's straight up for this era, which makes a lot of sense.
For stupid babies.
My favorite. Yeah, I didn't say that. But my favorite part, one of my favorite bits in the new He-Man show is Henry Rollins is Triclops, and he is leading like a pro technology cult in this world now that magic is gone or whatever. It's kind of great. Like, he starts talking, and I'm like, there's no fucking way that is Henry Rollins. Holy shit. That's awesome. Fucking awesome. Great. He's great. All right. I think that's it. For next week, we'll do something else. I don't know. We haven't talked about that far yet.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Lee, come over here and tell me what's up.
I just realized that Nicole's going out of town the day that on the 1st when Venom comes out, so I might not get to go see Let There Be Carnage.
Oh no!
What if you told her she can't?
That's not the nature of our relationship.
You're like, listen, I'm gonna need you to not.
Yeah, like, didn't you go out of town last week? What the fuck?
Maybe I'll call my second wife if I come here and watch my kids for a couple hours.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
That's why you always gotta have a backup.
Yep.
Very important.
That's why we got the dog.
Glad we worked that out. Whew, okay, we're good now.
I mean, put them in a box in the basement, and they'll be fine.
Bring them with you. Make them watch Carnage.
I could, but Jax is really weird about things that are maybe even a little bit tad scary. Like, for such a fucking hard ass. He's like, he's such a hard ass. Yeah.
Well,
but
not that he's a hard ass. I'm surprised he gets scared at anything.
Yeah. Anything potentially remotely a little bit scary. He's like, nah, fuck that. Like, it might be scary. I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, but
it's very strange.
What he considers scary is Tomato Head from Fortnite.
No, he has a shockingly low threshold for what's scary. It's fucking annoying. Like he'll be walking through and I have like a trailer playing on TV. Like, turn that shit off. It's scary. like it's a trailer. He's like, I don't know. Music is scary. Turn that shit down. Yeah, it's very strange. He was fine with like all the gunplay and shit in Free Guy because he knew it was a video game. Like, otherwise, he's like, I don't want to watch shit with guns and blood in it. I'm like, all right, man.
Huh.
We'll fix you. You'll be watching Guns Akimbo before you know it.
RoboCop.
See, it's so funny because when I was his age, I absolutely was watching RoboCop.
Hell
and loving
yeah.
it.
Hell yeah.
So
Yeah,
fun.
ditto.
I mean, Mahoney, yeah.
because it was only like 8 minutes long. It was really good.
He showed up, he ate his baby food, and he left with his new friend. It's over.
Yeah, it was like great. Remember when he drove up to that warehouse, and then the next thing you knew, he was a robot, and you were like, "Oh, that was weird. That was a weird cut." And then that one robot got real mad in the boardroom, but then he fell down the stairs, so everybody was safe. That was fun.
Fucking wonderful. All right, let's call it.
That mugger had the woman in the alley, and RoboCop was like, "You better stop that!" And then he just was like, "Oh, my bad."
Just ran away off screen.
Yeah.
With his dick completely intact.
Yeah.
I mean, that's weird that you would mention that, Lee, because they didn't mention his dick at all. So.
Oh God! All right, we'll be back next week with some fucking nonsense. It'll be good though. I feel pretty good about it. Really confident it'll be good. Maybe I will almost black out from laughing again over something that's objectively not that fucking funny.
Oh my God!
But it just delighted me in such a unique and profound way.
Oh, Lee would so not have been Mr. Chill about it.
It's so ridiculous. Like I can't even wrap my head around it. All right, so join us next week at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central at youtube.com/panelsonpages. For Jason Nyes, Kelly Harris, our good buddy Mahoney, and everybody else out there, I'm Old Reverend Lee Rodriguez. We'll talk to you guys next week. Night. Love you. Bye.
You fucking Google ass bitch.
Fucking Google something.
Holy shit. You fucking Google ass bitch.
I didn't want to say it.
What are you, some kind of bitch?
Whoa.
You fucking
Google ass bitch. Why you keep bugging us, YouTube?
You fucking Google ass bitch.
That's it. Show's over. We're done.
See you next Tuesday.